Good morning, class. My name is Miss Whitman, and today I'm going to answer the age-old question, why do we have to take an English class? To answer this, we must begin long, long ago on a little blue planet called Earth. Back at the dawn of human history, human beings decided they needed a more effective way to communicate with each other, because jumping up and down and waving their arms wasn't working anymore. They came up with spoken language and later on written language for two main reasons. The first was to communicate important ideas and information, and the second was to connect with the people around them. We still use language in these important ways today. People speak and write to share important ideas and information with each other thousands of times a day. In order to avoid any misunderstandings, society came up with an official set of rules that everyone agrees to follow when they speak and write, so that anyone in the world who speaks the English language will understand the original message. These rules are called grammar rules. I know it's not always exciting to learn about these rules, and it can sometimes be really hard to keep them straight. But in our society, people who are the best at following these rules earn mad props from the people around them. Their mastery of standard English gives them power and gains them respect. I think that all people, especially kids, have important ideas to share with the world, and it's my job as their teacher to show them how to express themselves in a way the world will understand and respect. So reason number one why we all need to take an English class is to become great, effective communicators. Reason number two why we need to take English has to do with understanding the world around us. Every day we are bombarded with millions of words and images that are designed to help us understand certain things, to make us believe certain things, and to make us want certain things. With all of this information coming at us, how do we know what to listen to and what to ignore? How do we decide for ourselves what we think, what we believe, and what we want without being swayed by everything we see and hear? It's my job to teach students how to understand and analyze all different types of written, spoken, and visual texts so that they have the power to recognize what is good information and what is not, and so that they can make strong arguments about what ideas they accept, what ideas they reject, and why. So reason number two why we all need to take English is to make sense of the world around us and to become critically thinking participants in it. Finally, reason number three has to do with connecting with others. Humans love stories. We love bedtime stories, lunchtime stories, news stories, movie stories, musical stories, video game stories, and so on. And I think the reason we love to read, watch, listen to, and tell stories so much is because they help us connect with each other's experiences. When we tell someone our stories, we feel understood. And when we learn about other people's stories, we understand what they've been through. I think stories help us to know that people from all over the world, alive, dead, or even made up, are not so different from us. This gives us empathy for others, or the ability to feel what others feel. It also lets us know that other people have been in our shoes before, and that can give us hope. C.S. Lewis once said, "We read to know we are not alone." I think that's why we do a lot of things. So the final reason we take an English class is to connect with others through stories, and to know we're not alone. So to recap, English classes help us to become great, effective communicators, make sense of the world around us and become critically thinking participants in it, and to connect with others through stories and to know we're not alone. I hope that answered your burning questions about why you're in this English class. This is Miss Whitman, signing off.